Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, so look, bears put together a day. They kept the 9-day sealed. They took out the 200-day. They engaged the lower band, and we've made a lower low. It's 8 o'clock in the morning as I'm doing this. This thing's heavy. A friend of mine texted me last night, a client of mine, and like, what do you think? And I said, it looks heavy. We're bouncing now, which you've got to expect. So look, it's the old adage I've told you guys forever. You can be long these bounces. You can stand aside. Don't fight them short. Let them play out. And, I wouldn't be surprised if we went up and tested this 200-day from underneath. Okay? So 42.35 is the current low. 35.5. They took out that 77 yesterday from here. They retested it from underneath, early afternoonish. Couldn't hold it, and it ended up getting brought in. And you made the lows of the day. In the 2 o'clock hour, they rallied a little bit. I think we're going to get a pretty whippy, choppy open today. I think they're going to fight over it a decent amount. I was running around doing what was I going to say? Back to school night and all other kid-related stuff last night, so I wasn't able to get the recap out. We'll do one tonight for sure. We have to keep an eye on 88. We have to see if hourly mid wants to be support. If they really want to do a face ripper, okay? And you have to distinguish now the difference between a face ripper short covering rally in the midst of a down tape. You have to separate that concept from we've put in a low and we're going to start to head higher. Okay? Those are two completely separate things. Now, one leads to the other. But we are nowhere near going to part two. So again, be long, stand aside, don't fight it. This thing could go all the way back to weekly pivot. It could go all the way back to the 9 over the course of the next day or so. And there isn't a single bearish thing about that. It's called profit taking, and it is what it is. We got jobs Friday. That's going to start looming. They didn't like that JOLTS report yesterday at all. So let's see where it wants to go. Again, whippy, choppy. Wouldn't be surprised if we tested 4,300 from underneath. We really shouldn't, though. We really shouldn't. This high from yesterday should hold. And if you end up putting in, highs in this area and it can't get it done or get through, and they push it back down, that's where you take a shot on the short side if they're making lower highs, because your risk is established. As far as where some other areas are, volume weighted average price 56.5. We just talked about hourly midband being at 60. Our proprietary moving average is at 65. So once this exhausts, and I'd be surprised if it didn't, as it comes back in, it needs to, with some authority, go down, bust through 42.50, and go back and retest the lows. But again, I'll say it again. That concept, or this moving up, can continue, and there's nothing bearish about that. What do the bulls have to do? The bulls are just there. Anywhere below here, anywhere below the 9-day, the weekly pivot, and a close above those prices, and a confirmation of those prices as support. Anywhere above that, anywhere below that, they're good for a trade. But it's just a trade. It's not a concept. It's not a position. It sure as hell isn't a swing. It's just a trade, and that's fine. Shoot, the Bears have been doing that for 10 years. All right, that's all I got. There will be a closing wrap-up today. I'm really happy to see so many people coming over into the Circle community, checking that out. A lot of those people are coming over into the chat room and checking that out, and seeing some of the other things that we can do for them as we get moved over on that platform, which just has so much potential to make people better traders. So I continue to be pretty excited about it. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. I will talk to you after the close. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.